of the week. This came in today.
No, yeah, you look like Coach Sirianni.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Boy, you know how we do this. Smitty up the bill, Booby on the wheel. Jalen and AJ think how we for the steel fight. Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Bonte, Bradbury, pick 6 in the bag. Boy, sweaty on the line, flash that with him. Boy, the Kobe gon' get him, constant, hit him. Boy, and my dog, big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up, bro. Why balls? Boys.
You swoop boys, baby. Ow! Hey, this is the Thanksgiving edition. What's going on? It's your boy, Affiliated Poppy, in the building. I got my dudes with me. Go ahead, fellas. Introduce yourself. To the right, Coach. Go ahead.
Hey, as you know, it's your boy Coach seeing you with the X's and O's, making sure all y'all seem straight when y'all drop this knowledge on y'all.
Hey, you already know. Do you think, P?
Man, POCEAM, man, from the rocks, straight to Philly, straight to your couch or wherever you watching this from. Thank y'all for sliding through, because 9-1 feels amazing right now.
Ooh. Hey, you had to take the glasses off, but the great thing was put them back on right after.
Put them back on after this last week, but it was so special. I don't want to taint it, so we're going all pupils rest of the season.
Hey man, look, I know we were having a little conversation, so I hate to start off things on a somber moment, but I want to go ahead and do this because I know this hit different for at least us, because especially our generation. So
I need Dragon Sword power! Sorry, I never had a partner before. We'll get it together. All right, let's do it!
You're toast, White Ranger!
It's getting a little warm out here. I'm going inside. Ah, much better. Let's send this lightning rod packing. Tiger Sword, convert to warrior mode, now!
White Ranger, Tiger Power! White Ranger, Tiger Power! White Ranger, Tiger Power! White Ranger, Tiger Power! White Ranger, go! White Ranger, go! White Ranger!
man, we had to go ahead and do a final send-off, a final salute to the late, the great Tommy. I just want you guys to both go ahead and tell. I know, Coach, you were one of the first ones to say it in the group chat. I know we were all feeling it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it away first, man. What did he mean to you? What did it as a whole? You know what I'm saying? The Green Power Ranger, the White Power Ranger, Tommy, JD himself. What did he mean to you, bro?
Hey, he changed the whole Power Ranger game, because as soon as he stepped on the scene, everybody wanted to be antagonists, because they was like, fuck that, I want to be the Green Ranger. He started as the villain, and then the game changer when he lost his powers and then came back as the White Ranger. That just blew everybody. I remember as a kid watching that, and you're just on the edge of your seat. But I had the opportunity to meet Jason David Frank twice in Oklahoma. Cool dude. Everybody gets a picture regardless of paying or not. He was one of them dudes. So it was definitely an honor to get to meet him. It sucks he's gone. That's him, Kevin Conroy now. So
yep.
that one definitely did hit home when that news hit.
Bro, I mean, just the earliest memory, bro, like you said, everybody wanted to be antagonists. Him tearing up like the headquarters Zordon couldn't do nothing about it. He was just ripping the wires out. You're like, whoa, what's this guy doing? Bro, he threw all the Power Rangers out of the Megazord, bro. Like he was there for all the smoke, and it was incredible. P, I know you felt it, bro.
What other Ranger is there, bro? Like what other outfit would you want to be? Like, and he had two colors, like probably the only one that had two colors. So, bro, I remember we had Peter Piper pizza. We ain't had Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese
boy.
Piper pizza out here. And
Yeah.
they had a whole Power Ranger thing. It was probably when I was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 years old, bro. It was classic. Set the tone for the childhood for the Saturday mornings. Come on, man, Mighty Morphin. What else is there?
So we just want to go ahead and send them off. Like we appreciate, and in some ways, all Eagles fans are Green Ranger fans. Like
Green
we're
Ranger
the antagonists to the NFC East, bro. So if you can't feel that, you gotta know you feel that. So you never know what anyone's going through. You hear it so often, bro. Check on your strong friends. This is a man who had a lot of success in his life. Seemed like he was doing what he loved out of passion. I heard it. I heard the story about him when he started martial arts when he was like 4, and he was like teaching class as like a young kid, and then he ended up buying the dojo that he was like learning in, with when he got his Power Ranger money and stuff. So it's like it's beautiful, bro. Like he was, he was really living like his passions out. So it's just you never really know what anyone's going through, man. And you hate to hear it. I hope he's at peace now, and I hope he's in a better place. So
check on your peoples, no matter
definitely check on your people. So.
something. We all wake up. We got our own trials and tribulations, and we all got to go to sleep with as clear of a conscience as we can. So if you're out there watching, you ain't heard from your man's or your lady, anything like that, friends, family, especially now when some people don't have the blessing to sit with any kind of family or friends tomorrow. So be thankful, be very grateful, and check in on all your peoples, man, because you never know what somebody going through.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and just give him a 10 seconds of silence, and then we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing. So, gonna go to do that now, fellas. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest in peace. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and talk about something that I know everybody's been looking forward to in a minute, but let's go ahead and get to us being 9-1, baby. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, that was a close one.
Who'd have thought?
I want to go ahead and lead this segment off by saying something. I know we always hear a win's a win, and it's not how you do it. It's not, as long as you do it. But what I want to really go ahead and preference everybody was this is a 17-week season. 17 games you're going to play.
It's long.
That's a lot of weeks. You're not going to look crisp in every game you play. You're not going to be the best team every week in and week out. But you're damn sure going to go ahead and get the job done. And that's what the good teams do. So the Eagles were able to go ahead and overcome the Colts, whether it's 1 point or not. P, thoughts on the game, first reactions.
I had to watch it twice. One, because I was lit, because everybody was heated during the first 3 quarters. And that moonshine hit a little harder when we're not where we need to be. But you got it done. 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They didn't score just a field goal. That was it. Defense adjusted. JG adjusted, and that's what we was looking for. The 2 big boys, the new additions in the front, immediate impact. Like we got everything that we asked for. It just was not how we wanted it. Like sometimes, you go to the friend of the family's plate and, they don't know their way around the kitchen. So you're going to get fed, might be a little salty, but, you're going to leave full. But it's an ugly win. A win is a win is a win. Doesn't matter, what the record is.
Exactly. Coach, how you feeling, man? A win's a win, or are you feeling a little uneasy right now?
I was a little uneasy, but then I watched the game, I think 4 times. And I originally was like, what the hell is Gannon doing? What the hell is Shane doing? And I kind of eased up on Gannon a little bit because he after the touchdown, it was all field goals for the rest of the game.
Mhm.
And he did what he did. Um, I have an understanding of the defense. I don't like it, but I have ran that style defense before at the previous school I was at, so I understand it. The communication got to be there. Um, but that's one of those games we want now. So when we in the playoffs, we can come back and be like, "Know what? We were there."
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, the Colts did beat the Chiefs, and that is a Super Bowl contending team supposed to come out the AFC, so that we're able to be behind majority of the game and come back in the second half. That's what you want to see. So it wasn't pretty, but I'll take it, man.
So you know what? You brought up you guys both touched on Gannon, and like I don't know. I'm starting to get to a point where I don't feel like the Gannon hate is really warranted. Like everyone is like going on and on about, because it's like what's the highest? What's I'm trying to look right now. What team has scored the most against us? Like I know the Commanders won. So
Detroit.
Detroit is the hardest game that we had. But the Packers, I mean, the Commanders won 32. So Detroit scored how much? Let's see right now. This website.
I
You don't
think
even
30,
last one. Like,
32.
that was a fluke, but
I
yeah,
think Detroit and Commanders tied.
5, yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I wouldn't even count that last one in the Commanders, bro. That was off of
Nah,
a
that was like a garbage time.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
no.
not on Gannon.
Just okay. Let's see what's going on, and then Washington just had a great game plan. Probably the best game plan against us. Keep us off the field. Limit our possession time. Jeez, possession time was crazy. And then just run the ball. So they had the best game plan, and then the coach tried to do it. And credit to JG. Like I watched John Clark had a sit down with Brandon Graham.
Yeah.
He just put it out today on the Eagles channel. And BG was like, it's not a defense that we're used to seeing. But you look at the numbers, we're top 5, top 10 in a lot. Like top
Exactly.
in a lot. So it doesn't look pretty, but TJ Edwards, 10 tackles again. They're like no pass breakups, nothing too crazy, no penalties on the defense the whole game. All the penalties were on the offense. So like it says something. It doesn't look pretty at times, but after that first quarter, it was JT was out. He wasn't even a factor.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to they're trying to put a lot more on it than that's really there. But it's like, bro, look, the Cowboys that everyone's like praising, 17 points. The Cardinals, 17 points. Steelers, 13 points. Even the Texans, who everyone's saying we struggled against, 17 points. Like you guys said, Detroit scored 32. We still beat Detroit. Like they were the only ones like that really got a high score on there, and we still were able to overcome that. And with the Eagles, the only thing I feel like we've been missing the past 2 weeks is that middle 8, the middle 8 where the last 4 of the first half and the first 4 of the second half. The Eagles all season were doing great at controlling that second quarter and like going crazy. We really haven't had that. But I feel like when we haven't had the second quarter burst, they've been able to show some fight in the second half, which is all anybody's cared about. So I don't know, and I feel like you said, Coach, they were able to hold them to field goals the whole rest of the way. So it's I don't know. I feel like Gannon actually is on his job. I feel like a lot
doing
of
his job, man. He's doing his job.
So,
I hate to say it, bro, but he's doing his
I
job.
hate to say it.
Hey, bro, it's true.
We look crazy talking about fire Gannon on here the other show. I was like, huh? Oh my God, no. He's like I said in the Washington game, only gave up 3 points in the second half, bro. He was on his job. It's just the offense was sputtering, and they gave those other points up. So that's not his fault.
Yeah,
And
Will's returning in mud,
bro. And I do want to get to a point, like, I mean, when you got guys like Fletcher Cox that are playing 70 snaps, obviously he shouldn't be playing 70 snaps. He's not there at that point right now. But I do want to say maybe this is more of a personnel issue, because if you knew last season that Fletch was unhappy with the role that he was being put in, why did we bring him back for $14 million this year? If you weren't happy last year, you're not going to be happy this year when we're doing more of the thing that you didn't want to do.
Why did Fletcher come back? because they offered him $14 million. So I guess at the end of the day,
A familiar
I
face.
mean, I went back and looked at the Washington tape. I didn't get to look at all the Indy tape, but what I did see when Fletcher's out there, he ain't blowing it up. See, the problem with these hybrid tackles is that when they go back to being just a tackle, which he's a good tackle. I mean, he's good, but he don't want to take on that double team and blow it up. They're not moving him around like they used to, and I don't think he likes it, man, because he was just getting pushed around in the Washington game like he didn't care. That opens up a lot of things for the run, Those dudes come off of him and then they come out firing, and then they pick up even more yards. You're like, come on, man, Fletch. So that's really on Fletcher. You saw the difference when they put the other guys in there. So nobody wants to hear that from their boy because everybody loves Fletch, but Fletch, man, come on.
He's at that time. He's at that age where he's looking for the next contract somewhere. It may not come from us next season, but like Coach said, familiar face. He knows the defense. He can communicate, terminology, stuff like that. Is he blowing up the backfield? Unfortunately, not this season, but I guess we got enough depth to work around it. But those snap counts might start lowering pretty soon because we got teams for the rest of the season pretty much.
His playtime definitely gonna get taken away if he don't get out there and play hard. You know what I mean? Like effort costs you nothing, and maybe it's his time, man. He just don't want to play no more, man. Like you get tired of this shit after a while, even though it's still good for you. They still paying you $14 million. You still in the same place you got drafted in, where you got your businesses and all that kind of stuff. But you can still be a malcontent, man. It might just be time for you to go. That point.
Hey, and like you just said, effort costs zero. And honestly, effort seems like that's all it takes because these two guys, they come in on their first, not even full week.
Fake the handoff. Ryan to throw. Protection breaks down, and Ryan is smothered on the play. And Dominican Sue, along with Linval Joseph, the two newest members of the Eagles.
Interior pressure. Watch the middle. 72 there. And then Sue right there at the top. And look at him meeting.
Bro,
that's effort, bro.
They killed that man.
Can we talk about how Linval just folded the center?
Linval came out of the
The center back of the head almost touched his heels.
That was crazy.
Yeah, center was trying to get that little chop block on him or something. He was like, nope, you ain't doing it. That's what I told you, man. Effort, bro. Like Fletch, when Fletch is mad, he'll blow stuff up like that. But he just, I don't know, man. It may be just his time, man. I don't want to talk bad about the man because he's done a lot of great things here, but right now, he's not getting it done.
I just feel like if he just played his position, even if you don't like it, you just do
your job.
Have some type of success, bro. Like
Belichick says, do your fucking job. You know what I mean? Like that's it. You supposed to blow it up so they can't execute their play. If you let them execute their play, double team you, come off the double team and get to the second level, man, that's a problem, man. When your linebacker's trying to tackle the guy and now he's getting hit by the damn guard or something, like, oh man, this is bullshit. So Fletch, you're supposed to take them two guys and just make them one of them eat or blow them up, push one of them into the running back and cause a problem. That's like what he was doing before, but I don't think he likes his role, man. He don't have that Aaron Donald role no more where he can move around and be Fletch and be the star of the line. So he's not happy, man.
But respectfully, it's like I was saying in the group chat earlier, I don't think Fletch has it in him to have that Aaron Donald role. We had the reports of him not doing what he needs to do to there's no reason that if you have that same talent that people say that they're comparative, then you should still be able to have that same burn, but he doesn't because I don't think call a spade a spade. That boy AD got a six-pack, bro.
Yeah, man. Like Fletch, younger Fletch, when Fletch was out there creeping and doing all that post-pandemic Fletch, or pre-pandemic Fletch, he was out there doing all that work, creeping and doing all kinds of stuff. Now, he looked like he barely want to get off the sofa, man, So
yeah.
It is what it is.
I barely can even get to do the crawl.
That's why Howie made that phone call, man. Because think about it, that's Sue and Joseph straight off the couch,
bro.
Yeah,
like game time ready. Not like what Jason Peters did when he signed with the Cowboys. Took a couple of weeks, 3 weeks to get back on. Nah, they got there Wednesday, Thursday, had the playbook, and then they played Sunday.
And I know,
And then
and I
when
know.
Jordan Davis come back, oh my God.
So that's what I really want to. What do you, Coach? What do you see happening when JD comes back? Like with these guys, what do they open up for JD? Like, what do you think it's gonna look like scheme wise?
Jordan Davis is going to go back to the nose tackle position, but that allows Sue now to rotate as far as like a defensive tackle or a DN. He's played the same system out there in Detroit. It's the exact same coach when they were in Detroit. It's a familiar face on that defensive line. So
Yeah, Sue gonna
it's going
eat,
to be
man.
one of those. Do I double team Davis? Do I double
You
team
have
Sue?
to.
Because Linville's getting double teamed too. And then a part of this little 3-4, this Okie style defense is basically is a gap style defense. Everybody has an assigned gap. And what you want is that 1-on-1 to open up at least a hole for either a linebacker or a corner. So somebody's going to eat, and I think it's going to be TJ Edwards, bro.
Potion. If you gotta defend Jordan Davis, Linval, Sue, BG coming hot off the edge,
Hassan Reddick coming hot.
Reddick coming right at you.
Yeah.
Who do you throw?
Robert Quinn.
They're gonna have to go heavy
Bro,
set.
wait. You just said that, bro. Robert Quinn is like a complete after. Like we forgot about Robert Quinn is on his team.
Right.
You don't wear no gloves. That's why.
Can you throw a double team at these people? Like anyone? Like because everyone's
running,
trying to do their job, right?
If you're running, you gotta double team the nose tackle, or he's gonna fuck up your whole play. Unless you're running away from him, and that means you're running a sweep or something like that. You know, that's the way I see it. Like you got to actually, you gotta double team either Fletcher, whoever's in the middle, those three. But you're definitely gonna double team big man because they're gonna get to you if you don't. And
do you guys remember Josh Sweat's on this team?
Yeah, playing. I mean, he was
Hargrave
playing with a limp.
Like, bro, the list goes on. It gets crazy.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
EG.
That's some sick shit, bro.
It's gonna be
That
sweet.
is sick.
I mean, I'd rather punch them all the way outside. So okay, we go 4-man front, 5. I want to see 5-man front, bro. JD, Sue, Linville, and then whoever want to be on the out. Everything's just going out. Then you trust TJ and Kaiser just to pursue and contain it.
If you go 5-man front, the lineup is going to be Sweat, BG as your outside. And then, or BG is going to rotate with Hassan, but then it'll be Jordan, Sue, and Hargrave, or Jordan, Cox, and Joseph. So that way you can balance out.
Pick your poison. Pick one. They all work.
Bro,
and we're gonna see.
And my only thing with this is like, yeah, like they're coming like that's, and all those guys know how to move their feet. Like these aren't just big dudes that are just gonna sit there and just be like, the old school, like just chalk up the middle of the center of the field. Like these guys are actually being athletic.
Bro, I don't want to see Sue spin. I don't want to see. Bro, if I'm a offensive lineman, I don't want to see that line. Not now. Not in the first round. Not none of that. So I cannot wait.
Nah, what's the meme of that? That quarterback, he was in the game about to get the
Stephen Willie Beeman.
They about to be
the Oklahoma State quarterback. The Oklahoma State quarterback.
Bro, just straight shaking.
Oh yeah, and blue chips or whatever it was, right?
Oh, bro, man. That's gonna be absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. So, I mean, all right. So we don't think that the 1-point win over Jeff Saturday's Colts is anything to panic about.
Nah, man, it's a tough game, man. I mean, there was some more uncharacteristic turnovers from our offense, man. I'm like, okay, Jalen, they got him, but that was no effort on Miles for the block. He could have said, "Whoa, something, man. Come on, man. You just let a guy run by you and just be."
Bro, why would
that motherfucker?
Nah, I wouldn't even put that on Miles. That's on Shane Steichen. Yeah. Why are you going to have a running back block Yannick Ngakwe by himself on a developing route? Bro, at least have the tight end, then have Miles double team on that DN. But you expect the running back by himself?
But it don't always work out like that. Sometimes the defense dials up the right play, and you got to stay in and block. You know what I mean? Sometimes
we got a Giants hater in here.
Oh yeah. We got some crazy shit.
Almighty
from the
hardcore.
bottom of the division.
Basement. Yo, get out the basement, Pete.
Hey, get out the basement and come talk to us Eagles fans with some respect, baby boy.
Odell back, so he don't got to change his profile.
Almighty finesse.
Right, bro.
Better have bars too, almighty
Y'all lost
finesse.
to Detroit.
Y'all lost to the Detroit Lions. Boy. Your quarterback.
They've been playing good lately, though, man. And, you know, they just couldn't close them games out. Now, I'm glad we don't got to play them again. That's all I got to say.
Bruh.
I can't wait till we.
No, you hit a good Shane Steichen, bro. That's the question. That's the question one right. I know this right now. Yeah, you can't leave on a design play where you know that your quarterback or you need a play to develop. You can't leave a running back to go. A running back is good for a chip, good for a quick 2 seconds to buy you some time. It's never going to be enough time for you to go ahead and have a developing 5-step back 7-second play. That's never going to be enough. Look at the excuses. The Lions are no slouch. Yeah, but you know who beat the Lions? Those 9-1 Philadelphia Eagles, baby.
Couldn't be us. Couldn't be us.
But he has a valid point because
like that,
the Lions could make the playoffs.
The Lions ain't bad, man.
NFC North.
They can run the fucking football, that's for sure. Because they got Deuce back there calling them plays and getting them running backs right. So, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think I wouldn't panic behind the Colts. The Colts are a good team, you know what I mean, for the most part. But, you know, they've had their problems, but they can run the motherfucking football. And we did a good job against them shutting the run. Not at first, but we got in there, got a little attitude, and went to work. And it's all like BG said, it's all about attitude stopping the run. You got to get in there and stop it. You know what I mean? And then we did that. The offense was sputtering a little bit, but we did what we needed to do, and we got the dub. It doesn't matter at the end of the season. A W here, if you won by 50 or you won by 1, it doesn't matter. You got the dub. So
facts. One thing I do want to go ahead and I want to talk about is Nick Sirianni.
Love it.
Now,
let me get my Nick on a little bit.
A little bit to the tilt. Now, do you feel like maybe he was so emotional about Frank Reich and everything that he wanted to do? Maybe that was part of the reason that he might it might have been a little touch and go at times. A lot of emotion. This is still a young head coach, so sometimes things like this, the narrative might really get to him. Because that's something that I do worry about. Maybe down the road, like right now, you're defending your mentor. You know, a guy that obviously has helped you out a lot in your NFL career, becoming a coach, even put in a good word with Philadelphia to help get you this head coaching job. What happens down the road when we're playing for a more serious game? Say the first round bye is on the line. Say we get the first round bye. Say we actually get to the big dance. Big dance is on the line. Can Nick Sirianni, and I love the emotion, I love the excitement, I love everything he does because we're winning right now. But if we were in another situation and losing, this could possibly be a distraction the way he acts, or it could cost us a big game. What do you guys think?
I think he'll be fine because I don't think he's acted out like that like last season when we had the piss poor season in a minute. But first year QB, first year coach, Now he's getting his swag so he can hold his nuts a little bit. I think he got enough game from Frank Reich where he knows when to be super straight up professional and then when to let it loose. I like let it loose, Nick, because then Jalen gets the confidence to be himself. The defense gets the confidence. BG was talking like, I could be myself when Nick is being himself. Like, do you, coach? Like, yeah, I want him to fire up. I want him to talk shit at the press conference about, hey, don't ask me what I think about Frank Reich not being there, Like, sometimes you got to spill your heart out just to make sure it's still there. And that's what Philly breeds off of, like emotion, passion. Like sometimes you can't hold that shit and you got to let it go. So we'll see if we lose. I hope it doesn't come to that, but I think he's tempered enough to know when to turn it up.
He ain't lying.
Straight up.
All right.
Straight up.
All right.
Cuz, what you think?
I think he's fine, man. He's the coach of his dad was a coach. He's a guy coaching family, right? So like he knows what to do, man. You know, sometimes you gotta let it hang out, but it's better in Philly to let it hang out. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, we appreciate that authenticity of a person when they're being themselves, like Pete said. I think he's fine, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know Philly. We love the character. We love like
Yeah.
this
We
dude
like
is
that real
out here.
shit, man. Don't come with
Yeah.
that bullshit. We don't want to hear that shit.
That's how
It's
shit
fake
was
shit.
in his first press conference. We was like, is this Nick Sirianni? Like, is this who we hired? And that's not who we hired. That was Nick Sirianni trying to be Nicholas Sirianni or whatever that was. He was trying to read off.
Yeah, he got that check. He was trying to
Yeah.
They turned that camera on. He said in 5, 4, 3. He said,
I put my hand.
Oh, we're
he ain't do like
you
my
can
man.
edit this, right? We're live right now.
Yeah,
Right.
that shit was funny, bro. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people felt some type of way about it, but
Nah.
hey, what do you think,
Nick,
Coach?
let me. Nick said in his
Oh,
press
Mike, you going
conference,
off,
bro.
man. What are you doing? Almighty, we hear you, man. Get the fuck out of here. We own you, okay? We own the Giants.
Yeah, we
I'm
don't. We're not
53
gonna.
years old, man. I don't remember the Giants beating us. I mean, hardly ever.
Birdman, what's
So,
good?
go on, beat it.
Man.
Man, 951, baby. What's going on with you, brother? How you feeling? How you been, bro? 9-1 Eagles, baby. Good to see it. I see the videos. Keep them going. We love it.
Hey, but like I was saying, Nick,
Thanksgiving grog.
Go ahead,
like I
Coach.
was saying,
Right.
Nick knew something, because he was kind of secretive in that press conference post game. The rumor from what I've heard was Frank Wright got fired via text. Wasn't called
What?
into the office or anything.
Yeah.
So Nick took that game kind of personal, but as well, Nick is from that organization, so he understands the back office. So he might have
Irsay.
knew some shady shit was going on with Jim Irsay.
Irsay
And
get
then
lit
the
and
whole
be
fact
like,
of the whole Jeff Saturday hiring, Nick Sirianni might have more insight that he probably, being a gentleman about and not spilling that information out. So the fact that, they did his mentor a little bit dirty, that was probably his talk at the, halftime. Like, bro, this is what this game means for me right now. What this game mean for y'all. And that's how I would have had it in a halftime. Like, bro, what does this game mean to y'all right now? And then put your emotions out there. Let them know. That's why Jalen gave the ball to Nick, because he told him how important this game was. It wasn't just about him coming back to Indy. It was some other personal shit out there.
oh yeah.
I think when
Yeah,
Jalen, when you even heard Jalen say when he gave the ball, it was definitely he had Sirianni.
It's been a long fight. It's been a long fight, and I just had to have a warrior spirit, and that's all. So I'm just.
Bro, he was tearing up on the way to coming into the tunnel. He hung on to Howie for like a second. Like Howie did the, when you hug somebody and you do the pat, that's kind of like the all right, it's good.
All right, it's kind of
all right, get off me, motherfucker. Yeah.
No, Howie was like, the camera's on. Let's take this inside. Because Howie know the media is gonna overreact.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Let go, man. Let go. Shit. He was like, get the bear hug off me, man.
Bro, it was like when James Harden got off the PJ and he got to Philly when him and whatchamacallit was hugging, and he was hugging him a little too long too. I want the guys to be focused this game. I don't need a blowout. I just need the fellas to be consistent and stop being sloppy with the ball and penalties. Now boom. Go ahead, Coach. Speak on it. Squeak on that. Good.
Hey,
good
it's been
man.
It's been 2 games now where penalties and I won't even say ball security, just bad fundamentals is hurting us, man. AJ on the when you see 2 defenders like that, double up, man, because somebody's coming in, and what happened? Oh boy, punched the ball right on out. I get what AJ's trying to do, but you got to secure that ball.
All right, he's
If we can minimize the penalties, the game probably would have been a little bit different. Think about it. If Calcaterra didn't have that holding call, that's first down. We're moving down the field. That's momentum. If Tyree Jackson didn't have that holding penalty as well, what was it? Pass interference penalty. No, it was holding. That holding penalty, we're moving down the field. If Kelsey, that one is really not on Kelsey, but if Kelsey had more control when they were double teaming up on that the defensive tackle, that's not an illegal man downfield. We're moving downfield. These small penalties are shooting ourselves in the foot because they all happen on big plays.
Yep.
And it's crazy because
If we can minimize that, we should be good.
It only happened like the last 2 weeks. Like we lost turnover battle last 2 weeks, and we've been killing it for the first 8-9 games. Last 2 weeks when we start to look shaky or whatever, we lose the turnover battle. And that's, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. So that's why I'm not tripping about the Colts game. Like we beat the Colts. I wouldn't say the Commanders beat us. We lost that game. Like, and that's fine. Having the field season just, we can figure it out. AJ now knows, hey, bro, like, you know, you the nicest, but you got to hold the rock. Like, ain't nobody. I'm sure Nick put that shit up on the big screen. Like, we can't do this. Make it real for it if we need to.
Like, get your shit together.
I don't think you gotta tell AJ that kind of stuff. I think he knows it, bro. He gonna fix that shit. Like, you know, certain guys, when something happens, they on top of it, man. You know, but I just think a lot of it, man, is just sometimes you play with an edge, and sometimes you play with that little bit of being a little bit of passive. Even the play call is a little bit passive. Just go out there and get it, man. You gotta play loose, man. You gotta play. You want to play your best, you gotta play loose. Don't be so tight. Some of them guys tight as a pencil right now, trying to do it execute perfectly, and you end up having a penalty or something. You know, like Coach said, like Kelsey. When you see Kelsey get whippy dude and throw it out in the damn out into the damn secondary, that never happens, man. So just gotta you know, those penalties you can't really help, but you just gotta stay on top of it, man. Make sure you execute like you're supposed to. So.
Absolutely. Coach, final thoughts on the Colts week. I know you had something you wanted to bring to it, right?
So the final thoughts on the Colts game is like I said, man, stop. I understand the hate on Jonathan Gannon, but as well, pay attention to what this man has done. He is making those necessary adjustments. He's held Jonathan Taylor to 1 touchdown. He's held the Colts to 1 touchdown and 3 field goals. He's doing what he's doing. He's finally getting the pieces that he needs because let's be real, Fletcher Cox is not meant to be in a 3-4 defense. But that's why you got guys like Linval Joseph, Ndamukong Suh coming in because they've played that their whole NFL career. They're fitting that scheme. They understand the responsibility that comes with that type of schematic. Stop overreacting or getting, you know, in a panic. Oh, the season is over. Season's over. Bro, Jalen Hurts went down the field twice, minus mistakes, was able to get the touchdown, and then Shane Steichen was able to, you know, pull his head out of his ass and have a good play call. So, end of the day, Eagles do it. I think we'll do the same thing against the Packers. But this won't be interesting now because we're going to play a team with a 1-2 punch. Because we know from here on out, everybody's going to try and run the ball against us. So it's more of the what our coach is going to do to adjust. That's literally it.
Go ahead. Yeah, and speak on that. Speak on this next week. Go ahead, cuz.
Yeah, I just wanted to cap on that too because they're going to try to run, but the Eagles play their game on offense. You can't stay in the run when you're down 21 points. You know what I mean? So that's the quickest way to take somebody out of the run game is just go ahead and execute, get those points, no field goals, touchdowns, go down there, score, keep running that second quarter. You're probably not going to see the same production out of the second quarter that we had. That was a record legendary production. You're going to catch it in the third, probably somewhere around there. But yeah, they execute, keep those guys out on the field, man. But that's all I really got to do, man. Really, and you can stop the run by just scoring points. Really, you can.
Ooh yeah. Big P. Final thoughts on the Colts game.
Man, we just got to get the offense right, like, and that's really all that slipped up last 2 weeks. But just real quick, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, defensive leaders, yards allowed, number 2 in the league for yards allowed, only behind Frisco. Sacks, number 3 in the league. Turnovers, still number 1 by 3. So like we doing it. It looks crazy. We just not sending 7-8 people like Rest in peace, Jim Johnson and Jim Schwartz and all them. It looks crazy. We used to seeing helmets flying all over the place. We sitting back and we let the skills players kind of bring it to them and let the line do their thing. But the numbers don't lie. I don't know. Look crazy, but numbers don't lie.
Hey, numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I think that we've been lackluster, and it's going to be my final thoughts on it, is the big explosive plays. The past 2 weeks, they haven't gone our way. Jalen throws a big ball up, guy makes a catch, but then he either drops it, fumbles it, it gets pulled back, and those big plays are what. Every time we've done it, we've capitalized on it the first few weeks of the season, and that's what put us in big position. Because what comes with big plays? Momentum, and you need the momentum to keep swinging. Whenever you have a big play that's in the making, and then all of a sudden it gets taken away, the momentum is going to swing. It's going to stop it up. And I'm going to tell you what, that team that we're going to play next week or this coming week, we're going to need big plays because even though they're not having the greatest season, they still got one of the best quarterbacks of all time under center. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see the Green Bay Packers. But you know what's going to be fun about seeing the Green Bay Packers this week, y'all? We're going to get to see them because we're going to be able to premiere a little something new, something a little darker out there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go blackout, baby.
Car 4133, 4133, you seen this? Captain, what are you talking about? It appears to be a blackout. Everything is all black.
Boy, how the hell did Jason Kelsey? How did Jake Elliott get in?
Yeah, I saw that, right?
And no Jalen Hurts. Like, bro, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles are going to be finally bringing out that beautiful black helmet. Coach, show it off. Show it off, Coach.
Oh, my God. This thing is so. Ooh, I can't wait. Ooh, this thing's so clean, bro.
You had it on during the game?
Hell yeah.
Nah, so this is just a display. I'm too cheap, bro. I ain't buying no $300 helmet. This one was just a little over $100. So,
Man, that's it.
I'm perfectly fine with this one.
Yeah. You don't buy no $300 helmet to sit on the shelf.
Bro, blackout is going to be a lot of fun. And now I ain't gonna lie, I like how it looks: black jersey, black pants, that midnight green helmet with the lights. It hits crazy. But that black helmet is something special, bro. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with that black helmet. So you know,
I want to go white jersey, black
white
helmet.
jersey.
Last year we did
white jersey, black helmet, black pants.
Yes,
you do that too. So
white jersey, black helmet, green pants.
Green pants. Like as long as it's white top, black helmet, like bro, that's the
you can
one.
go to black pants to make that joint set off. They're gonna go black all in black,
Black helmet.
on black. Yeah.
Black helmet,
Crazy.
green jersey, black pants.
Bro,
That's dope too.
so
It's
many
all
good
tight,
stuff,
bro.
man.
You can't fuck up black, bro. It's all tight. You know what I'm saying? Black goes with everything. So and
Especially
green for the
that
most
helmet,
part,
it
as long
looks
as you don't
good.
bring out that red.
Hell yeah.
Say
That
what?
helmet looks so good. Like we speculated all season. We finally got to see it. Like it looks good. Show it one more time, Coach. It's just a nice. I love that
Oh
helmet.
boy,
Bro.
this John is just
Yeah, it's crispy, bro.
this the speed too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Oh my God, what happened to Bird?
Look at the glistening, bro.
Green,
Yeah,
Right.
the green.
that
top.
joint is special. That joint is special.
That's
Yes,
dope.
sir.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be dope. So Coach, I'm gonna let you go ahead and run with this segment. Just go ahead and start us off, baby.
Which one are we starting with?
Gonna talk about this.
What up,
Green Bay
Todd?
Packers game. What up, Todd? Good to see you in here, my man. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
what's
Appreciate you dropping in with us. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the
All right.
Green Bay game.
So
Keys
for the
to
Green Bay
victory.
game,
Yep.
my key. Okay, keys to victory. Stop the running backs. You got Godzilla with AJ Dillon, and then you got that boy, my homie AJ. back there rocking that, running that rock. Matt LaFleur seems like he's been focusing now on running the ball a little bit more because he don't got no receivers. Randall Cobb should be active for this Sunday game. So that's going to be the key I'm gonna look at for my second point as far as Josiah Scott versus Randall Cobb, because Cobb's going to be in that slot. I think Slay's going to be able to shut down Christian Watson, and then I think Bradbury is going to be able to shut down Dobbs. Both of them have been iffy on their passes, but Green Bay's defense as well is no slouch. Good thing for us is Eric Stokes. He's on IR. He's out for the season. So we only got to worry about Jair Alexander. But we got a bunch of familiar faces on that defense. You got Rudy Ford. You got Rasul Douglas. And then who else that used to play for us on there? Those are the two big ones. And Sewell's going to be in the nickel slot. And the thing with him is that boy got a wingspan. So if Jalen throws it, that got to be accurate. So the question is, what's Shane's game plan going to be to attack Green Bay? They have been heavy as far as passing the ball, and they have not been shy as far as utilizing Jalen's legs. Are they going to stick with the RPO, or are they going to try and do a different, method of attack to open up the offense to get your guys like AJ? Because Jair is going to follow AJ all game. So if anything, how can we fill the void with Dallas Goedert? The Indianapolis game, that was kind of like the little trial. Okay, we see what the offense looked like against another team without, Dallas. Mm-hmm. So, what adjustments did they make to fill that void? And hopefully we can see that in this upcoming game.
Big P. Man, Green Bay thoughts.
First off, I'm tripping. I got to get his jersey. First off, shouts out to Big Cole, because he's getting inducted into that Hall of Fame with Hugh Douglas. So shouts out to those boys.
All right.
Stop the run for sure. We got the big fellas up front now. I'm looking at Packers overall. They're like middle of the pack for everything. Christian Watson is dogging the Rook. 5 touchdowns in 2 games. And I guess now that he's like Aaron Rodgers finally got somebody that he can depend on. But Watson's nice. He can run a route. He can go deep. We'll see how the boys in the back go to that. But I'm expecting at least a pick, maybe 2. Because Rodgers, he's thirsty at times. Great decision maker, but he be trying to force some shit. So I think it's a win. Right now the spread's 6.5 for us. I was hearing a blowout. I don't know why anybody would expect us to blow out the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I think
that's a favorable spread. That's a good spread, actually.
Yeah, especially for it's at the link, right?
Yeah, it's at home.
That's going to get covered. 6.5 is going to cover.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I just want us to stop making mistakes. If we play our brand of ball, and I wanted to kind of touch on it earlier, I don't know if we lost our identity or we're trying to find a new identity. Run the rock. Start running the rock out the gate. There's no reason Miles should get 2 touches, 4 touches, in a half. Run the ball. That sets up everything. I don't care who we got on the out. I don't care if we're throwing 1,000 yards every game. If they know what's going on, then okay, it's going to be stopped. But you set up everything offensively if they have to respect the run. Run the rock, even if it's designed for Jalen. But just get back to what we was doing the first half of the season. Run the ball, see what goes on. It's going to open up everything else. Defense, I'm not tripping about. We just got to stop that two-headed monster in the backfield.
Now, that's going to be a tall task right there. And I do feel like we actually do. I feel like we're definitely going to cover that spread for one. And I do feel like, not for nothing, I feel like Jalen's going to get back to his running. He's definitely going to get back on his design runs. Because I feel like that's been, like you said, when we were saying explosive plays, I feel like the design runs haven't been going their way. Cuz, what do you think about it? What do you think is what we need to do against Green Bay? How's it going to look? How's it going to go? What's up, boys?
Run the rock, man.
Hey, appreciate you, Colin. Appreciate you for hopping on in. Hey, FSU, baby. I like it. I see you.
Right. And just real quick on my man Almighty. We haven't played anybody. And I guess we won't play anybody when we play you guys either.
So, the whole league.
Go on. Right. We play who they put in front of us. That's all we can control, man. So anyway, we just gotta run the ball, man. I think they've been kind of like loading that up for the late run in the season outside football. You know, the weather changes, man. You can't throw the ball like you can, you know, at the beginning of the season. So I think we're gonna be all right, man. Just run the rock. And if we get out on Green Bay and force them out of the run game, that favors us, you know. So, you know, I think long as the game we break away from them a little bit and the turnovers will start happening because they're gonna have to force, you know, some passes and do some things they don't like to do, and you know, not play close to the best. So, you know, that boy Aaron Rodgers is a bad boy, but when you put pressure on him and he's on the move and all that kind of stuff, he's not going to be as accurate. So, you know, that's all we got to do: get him off his spot. You know, get them out of their rhythm because they're a West Coast type of offense like we are. So get them out of their rhythm and take care of third down, and we should be. The defense has been fine though, man. I mean, I don't even know why we talking like it's on the defense. It's really on the offense. Get out there, keep them boys on the field, their defense, and then the fourth quarter is ours. It's ours when we run the football. It always is. So that's really the key to the game.
And like we all said, something I wanted to say, Coach had kind of brought up about the fourth quarter in our last segment. I do want to kind of bring it up because we do have one of the best people in the fourth quarter. When we're talking about that clutch gene, our boy Jalen's one of them, bro. In the fourth quarter, that's the stats right there. They speak for themselves. 73% completion rate, 303 pass yards, 120 pass yards, 114 rushing yards.
He had 150 yards of his own in that fourth quarter against Indy, bro. I think it was like 50 rushing yards, like 75 like passing yards. Like, bro, when he could take over, and I think that's as ugly as that game was up until that point. I think we all wanted to see a fourth quarter drive. And
yeah,
absolutely,
the clutch.
Absolutely.
We got cheated out of one the week before. Right. So Quez, damn Quez.
But like all the facets of a game where we need an ugly game to win like that. Green Bay's a tough team. It's gonna be outside. It's gonna be cold, but running the ball, that's how you kind of offset the elements. You know, everybody's
that's it right there.
Run the ball. I'm even looking at just the NFC in general, not to think too far ahead, but who we may or may not play. You know, God forbid if we do make the playoffs. Minnesota, dome. Dallas, dome. New York, shitty field. San Francisco, West Coast. They used to the warm wet. Like, run the rock, especially when it gets cold. When you go in, when they coming through Philly and it's 10 degrees, why not? We gonna be real cozy doing what our identity should be. Run the ball.
Factual.
That's what home field advantage is key, man. It's huge. Yo, we get that, it's a wrap.
It's
bro. All right, yo, that is okay. Can we talk about this real quick? Good.
Y'all saw with the team, right?
Say that again.
We're seeing Boston Scott back there for kick return, so I think something's about to stir up. As far as probably,
you're telling me that. All right, we know we are getting slaughtered in the run game. We're getting killed in the run game. Howie immediately gets on the phone and gets two run stuffers out of nowhere. Like, were we talking about Sue? Were we talking about Linval Joseph? Like, no. Howie said, "Hoodoo, God did." He got them in here. Covey has been getting. At this point, it's abuse. At this point, we're letting this man get slaughtered on the field week in, week out. And I just can't even understand why we're letting it happen and why Howie
He's my nephew, man.
These practice squads has not pulled in anybody. AK, baby, what's going on? You know what it is. Good to see you.
Bro, we saw the
of course our favorite Cowboys fan.
Y'all coming from the 3 games? 3 games behind? Y'all coming?
Yeah.
Coming from where?
Come on.
You know what? The worst thing
hope you win on Thursday.
The worst thing y'all could have did was as Cowboys is beat the Vikings the other day because they were hot on our ass. Now you gave us a little bit more breathing room. Guess what? We feel good. We're liking that.
There was a collapse anyway, so you know. Just like Dallas gets shitty in December when the weather gets bad because you're a dome team.
Dome. The only
hell.
nice for is for the fans. It does not do the football teams no kind of doesn't prepare them for nothing, bro. You're playing if you wish you want to play in January, you're gonna have to catch a cold day in January, and that AC ain't gonna work. That heater ain't gonna work outside.
I don't know. I feel like we stumbled
We
already.
gonna turn it off on you. We gonna make sure your outlets and all your little heaters and shit break.
They gonna fly their bench.
The thing about it is, Cole, I know you want us to start stumbling, but when you look at what we got ahead of us, the Titans is going to be a game. Don't get me wrong. The Titans is going to be a game. We're going to have to see King Henry. The Packers, we're going to have to go ahead and give them our best shot. You know, those are still teams that are respectable. And I'll be honest, we got to see you guys. But you know what that is? That's 3 games. What kind of cushion do we have right now? 3 games. And you know,
they're gonna lose a game before that. So
the rest of these are a lot of W's for us.
And their schedule ain't easy going down the stretch either. Y'all got a couple players out there that y'all got to see. So, you know, it's not laid out for y'all. It's not. Plus, y'all suck in the wintertime. So we know what's gonna happen, man.
You know how crazy
Thursday, you got all your family in town. You know what I mean? All the players got their family in town trying to do all this, and they got to go play football. Okay.
We got to get rid of that America's team on Thanksgiving kind of thing, bro.
No, let them keep playing on Thanksgiving.
That's so crazy.
I don't want to wait 3 hours just knowing the Cowboys are going to be on while I'm trying to run through these yams.
I'm over here trying to digest turkey into the Cowboys game.
I enjoy seeing them lose on Thanksgiving. I don't know about you.
Birdman said Cole already bought a Cowboys jersey for the Super Bowl. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this: OBJ's going to the Buffalo.
Might come to Philly. Wait for Philly to say, "Hey, man."
That's his
He's
best.
waiting on the Eagles to call him.
We got cupcake teams moving forward.
Let me touch on that. You know how crazy this season is? We had and they posted it everywhere because our narrative was, oh, they got the 3rd easiest or the easiest schedule, blah, blah, blah. I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had the 12th hardest remaining schedule. Then after last week, now we got the 3rd easiest again. It doesn't matter. The teams is the teams, bro. Like 4-9-1, 9-1, 2-10. It doesn't matter. Any given Sunday.
Yeah. Plus, y'all lost to the Packers, and not for nothing, y'all might lose to one of the Giants games. Like
they might lose Thursday since the Giants got to go down there mad and play, and you got your whole family in town, the whole team bullshitting all week. Yeah, okay.
Y'all got to play Dougie P. You know, Dougie P likes to go ahead and do his little I mean. And y'all still got to play the Titans too. Y'all acting like y'all don't got to play the Titans.
At Tennessee, right? They play them at Tennessee.
Yeah, they got to play in Tennessee. They got to play.
It's cold there in the wintertime, bro. That's a L. A L.
Yeah, because you know what? They know how to play. The thing is, the Commanders did what we did last year. They just held the ball as long as everybody else. We held the ball from big chunks out of the game. And
what's our magic number to shut it
Giants
down?
have no players. They haven't had players all season.
It's Saquon. That's it. Saquon should be MVP this season. That's how dependent that whole team is on Saquon. They live and die by Saquon. Because I want Danny Dimes to throw up a duck, please.
Bro, as long as Saquon has one leg, that team
he's starting.
That man is getting out there and starting, bro.
Yeah, man. Saquon a beast, bro.
I got that circle, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna give a Green Ranger this the new sound. The Green Ranger flute is when something good's happening. I'm giving a Green Ranger salute to Barkley right now. That boy,
that boy get praised for getting 20 yards. Like,
bro, he's out here. He's 1 week he was doing wildcat snaps. It was crazy, bro. Their O-line has been like they have not had. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing. Cole, I know you want to rationale this. I want to rationale it too. But we never thought when this season started that we were going to be seeing the Giants possibly be making the playoffs in some capacity.
Whoever loses this game, they out of the division hunt. You can cancel that. It's over. So you have mathematically no chance of catching us.
Three of the NFC East teams might make the playoffs.
Yeah,
3 of them, and the Skins playing right now. So they went in with, I don't know how, but they went in with that boy Hinckley, whatever his name is.
What would you say, Coach?
40. You're crazy.
Coach, you're muted.
Yeah, Coach, you muted. They got a good defense, the Giants. So you're not going to score 40 on them.
Man, what happened is the damn Cowboy fans are feeling themselves because they damn near dropped 40 on
Right.
on the Vikings, but then
Right.
forgot who blew the Vikings out as well. So they're like, yeah, but did y'all drop 40?
Yeah, we stopped playing them at halftime. We scored 38.
I want to go ahead and like this is what I
came
want.
into the game.
This is what I want everybody. I want the Giants fans. Homie that was here earlier, Cole. I want you to realize this. Any Hail Commander fans come in here. We play the same team. So if you tell us we played nobody, guess what? That means you played nobody.
Nobody.
And when we beat you, we definitely played nobody.
And then we beat you already. So are you nobody as well?
Yeah, they nobody. We ain't played a good team yet.
We haven't played a good team yet. That's what they're telling us.
Yeah, we haven't played. We played the Cowboys. We definitely haven't played a good team yet. So remember, we was blowing you out at halftime, and then we let you back in the game.
No. They gonna say it don't count because it wasn't Dak Prescott.
He was trying to get rid of Dak.
Yeah,
the rush hour
He was
sweat.
trying to get rid of Dak last week when he lost to Green Bay. So what happened?
So, Coach, I need you to go.
Now Cooper Rush need to start.
Because I saw y'all parade after
Hey,
beating
man.
the Vikings.
Coach said he's ready for this right here. A little
Oh,
little bit of Rodgers, a little Rodgers.
Oh yeah. I forgot. They got that little. I'm gonna bust your kneecap up.
Think
Shit
about it.
going on.
Slay,
Sue nasty.
Joseph. Boys understand the game against the Packers, so like they know that they already got pre-hatred coming in because Sue and Slay were with the Lions. That's already that inner rival division, and then Joseph with the Vikings. So these boys are just solely coming in just because they can beat up on the damn Packers.
This is gonna be.
And then Sue's hungry because he already said it. I want a ring. What's stopping him from getting a ring?
Wait, all right. Am I mistaken? I thought Sue was on that Tampa team that won.
He was.
He is.
What? That's where he got
He was saying, "I want another one. I want another ring."
Another one.
Remember, Sue got knocked out last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I heard
It was
that.
like when him and his wife made the decision, it was basically what team is going to be a Super Bowl contender. I'm not going to lie and not say I'm ring chasing. Yeah, the Eagles are a legit team, and I feel like that's a good chance to get a Super Bowl ring. Sue already know what the plan is. Yeah. He's going to play his role.
I love the fact
that Howie did hit Odell with the 1 year joint after he said he wanted a multi-year and show up. And we don't need him, but I'd rather have him on our team than somebody else's.
And for the price.
Odell to run punts.
Yeah.
Bro, I would love Odell to run punts.
Yeah.
That's too much money for a punt returner.
Sue went to the wrong team.
How much the Super Bowl cost?
We'll see.
Your owner had the wrong number.
Wait.
Yeah, your owner had the wrong number.
What? Is this man acting like they're going to the Super Bowl?
What were you saying about the Colts coach?
So,
as well?
As today, the Eagles picked up Marcus Brady as a consultant. And then this is kind of making me think the Eagles are preparing to departure of Shane and Gannon. Because them two are probably going to get picked up to be a head coach.
They're gonna get.
Yeah.
I mean, you got as bad as the Eagle fans hate on Gannon, he's doing an excellent job, man.
Yeah, I mean,
and then on top of it,
it's just because it's not what we like. It doesn't like P said. It's not sexy. It's not what we're used to seeing. But
we love the league, but it's working.
Right.
Hey,
are you coming home every night to a hot meal?
You're getting your Dunkin' Donuts coffee for free.
Is your laundry laid out for you or are your PJs laid out on the bed?
No.
Is there a back rub waiting for you when you're done taking your shower? Well, maybe you got a good life. Yeah. Maybe that's what you needed right there.
Things. You might put up with a couple things.
You feel me? Hey, Cole, there's no podcast to listen to.
They don't get an Eagle fans don't get on you, man. You doing too much, Cole.
That's with us, bro.
You in here, man. Listen, you got to catch up first, but you're not. And we know the NFL is going to try to help, but the Cowboys are the Cowboys. They got some key games that I can tell you they're going to lose.
I hope the Cowboys break the bag for aging, coming back from injury receiver. Now I'll say Odell might have another season in him, but I hope Jerry gives him a nice 3-year player option, stupid deal
Nah.
that has
He
the
ain't going to
Cowboys
Cowboys.
cap once again busted. Didn't know
He
the
won't
You
go
know
to
why
Dallas.
Odell ain't going to Dallas?
Too flamboyant to go to Dallas,
What
man.
does Dallas play on?
Turf.
turf.
With that
Yeah,
turf.
And what is Odell just for coming from? An ACL played on turf.
Yep.
That's why he's, if anything, he's going to go to New York, Kansas City, or Buffalo. Those are natural field grasses, natural field, natural grass fields. There we go.
He might call
Because that's
I'll
probably
play for
part
the
of his
minimum.
team. Best believe his medical team is in his ear, like, hey, remember. And then there's that big movement now of everybody, including the NFL Players Association, pushing for natural fields. So I understand y'all want Odell, but Odell looking at the bag as well. Like, do I want to, play for the Cowboys and potentially tear my ACL again? He already did both knees.
Yeah, he's
So
he's
if he
kind of
does,
injury prone.
he don't.
ain't lying.
Yeah, he's going to turn
I'm
him
just
into
being real, Cole.
into a possession receiver. He's going to be
Plus,
following like
the
Lockett.
Cowboys really have enough money in the cap to sign him? I don't think so. They have to get rid of a
Really,
lot
Cole?
of role players to sign him for next year.
But my thing, it's like I just said, bro. If Jerry does that, I don't think it's a smart move. Like,
Yeah, because you can forget about signing Parsons. He's gone. He can't wait
Parsons,
to.
Pollard,
He can't wait to hit the free agent market so he can try to come to Philly.
Pollard needs to get paid. Like, you already know you're probably losing him, or you're gonna have to make the deal with so you're gonna take dead cap money on
Zeke
there. So
I
don't know, man. That's the thing about this. Is the thing. The Cowboys, you guys draft really well. You've gotten a lot of good, talented players into that organization. I'll even say when the Amari Cooper trade went down, smart move because you see what it did for your quarterback. But what Jerry does is he mismanages the contracts on the back end, and instead of like playing hardball and letting some guys walk, he ends up letting the wrong guys walk because he paid the wrong guys. But we really don't need it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all really don't need Odell. Like y'all, I mean, y'all are
don't need Odell. They definitely don't need Odell. That's crazy. I don't know what it is about them, man, but they all the players know if I hold out and don't take that initial deal they give me, I'm either gonna hit the franchise if I'm that guy, or I'm gonna get paid. You know what I mean? Once you hit the franchise, they gotta pay you the next year because he done invested or let you go. There's no two franchise tag. That's only Kirk Cousins has seen that joint. That joint was crazy for a quarterback.
Kirk was getting paid crazy.
Kirk got
on two different teams.
On $52 million, bro.
Crazy bread. Crazy bread. Like y'all really paid.
I didn't get hurt, bro. I
a lot of guys
this year. Yeah, Kirk made more money. Another dude that people don't know about is Sam Bradford. He made a lot of money.
Oh, Sam Bradford got the bag. He was like the last. Wasn't he like the last deal on those guys that came in on that got like the last rookie deal? He got like 100 M's coming out on the rookie deal, and then he got another deal after the deal. Crazy, bro. He got paid.
Chase Daniels,
yeah, best.
Chase Daniels was more money for a long time.
For the least amount of time.
Play clipboard holder,
bro. Just over here talking to the coach, like, what do you want to do next?
I like that.
Yeah, no. Hey, good job.
Dang.
Don't listen to what they're saying. You guys, you seen Coneheads?
Yeah.
Coneheads?
Yeah. Coneheads.
You know how David Spade was in there, like,
yeah.
You're doing a great job. That's Chase Daniels, bro.
Hey man.
Hey, you want me to book that reservation? It is the third quarter. By the time the game over, you get seated.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best job in the world, man. Until you gotta play. But some dudes, they surprise you. Like, Smith, you like, how's he still in the league? And then you're like, okay, Gino can ball a little bit. Okay. I'm like, man,
he holds the umbrella when it's raining.
Bro, those are my favorite. When you be like, when they got like a nice young stud quarterback, and then like they really don't have injuries like that, and then all of a sudden you be like, who's their backup quarterback? And then you go look, and it's somebody like that. You're like, he's still in the league. Like, that's the best. It's literally the best.
No,
you got Matt Barkley still in the league. How is he still in the league?
Flacco right now in New York.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But like some dudes,
he was just chilling, like, man, whatever. and then he
Right.
hears fucking
Number
Zach
call.
Taylor or the kid say, and then he's like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to play this next week.
You know what
Yeah.
my,
Like,
I
look
don't
at
know
you
what my
going
helmet
too
is.
much.
Where's my
Come
helmet,
here,
guys?
kid. Come here, kid.
You over here pulling your hamstring. Like, that's how I felt like when I found out RG3 was backing up Lamar. I'm like, huh?
Right.
He's still here?
They was trying to go dual QB.
Bro, that was crazy.
But then they did run that system where they had Lamar, RG3, and Mark Ingram on the field at the exact same time.
Wildcat.
So
there is gonna have to be a conversation
Smoke and
eventually
mirrors.
on how great of a coach Harbaugh actually is, because he's kind of like on that Tomlin, like, you know, like even every time you think, like, you be looking at the Baltimore Ravens coming into the season, he'd be like, they about to be bad this year. And then out of nowhere, here we are, 8-8. Like, they never be look like
They don't have the, like, it seems like for him and his GM, they're not really working together. Or maybe they are. It just doesn't, like, you got Lamar. You're supposed to have, like, you got to put some pieces around the dude, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, like, it's like he's got Joe Banner in the joint trying to get his ass fired, like Andy Reid had, like, going down the stretch. But even Andy was able to get good players. You know, you're like, man, what the?
Yeah,
You just been getting no coordinators or nothing. You know, like, nah, man, you got hires off the staff. Nah,
y'all ready for something fun? Since this is Thanksgiving pod?
Come on.
Yeah.
So I thought
What we got?
it'd be cool if we did a Thanksgiving draft. So I want to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and draft best plate and chat. I want you guys to help us vote it out on who gets the best who's gonna go ahead and get the best plate out of everybody. So you don't have to, there's no requirements. You don't have to have X amount of meats or sides. You could go with how many sides you want. I think everybody should get four picks. Okay, between the three of you, I'm gonna give you guys four. Actually, I'm gonna get in this too. Why not? So
hey, let's get the terminology right. What do we consider dressing and what do we consider stuffing? Because I know on the East Coast, dressing stuffing is the exact same.
It is the same thing.
Then my wife told me
You talking about the
dressing
in the
is
turkey
different than
stuffing?
stuffing.
In the turkey stuffing or in the turkey dressing is made on the stove. What are we talking about here?
So I feel like stuffing is stuffing, and it's all and dressing is great. It's dressing is gravy, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I would think so. You call that, but
dress the salad. I'm not putting stuffing on my salad.
right, dressing is liquid.
Yeah,
and
right.
the stuffing got
But
bread in it.
But Coach is 100% correct that is a thing. People do call stuffing dressing, which for the life of me, I've never understood that. When I was young, I can't tell you how many times someone asked me if I wanted dressing, and I said no, and then I didn't get stuffing on my plate, and I was very upset. I had to go back and get it later.
Right. And it's okay to put butter and sugar on your grits too if you want to, man.
That is
Who
never
eating
all right.
grits on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving?
it is okay. It's
No,
okay.
cheese and butter go with your grits, not sugar.
Nah, you can
my
eat your
sister-
grits. You gotta get out of people's plate, bro. They can eat it however they want to eat it. Bro.
That's crazy, bro. The next thing you're gonna tell me is like you're gonna tell me some crazy shit.
I'm just telling you that's how they want to eat it. They can eat it.
All right, are y'all doing turkey? I'm not doing turkey on my plate.
Oh, we drafting. We got a list, right?
Turkey. You might not get a chance to draft turkey.
Man. It's one and done. Okay.
Okay.
We drafting we drafting the
We're
middle who get the
drafting
best play.
plates. We're drafting plates here, gentlemen. So turkey might not be around for you to go ahead and pick it.
One of our names in like a little hat, and you pick.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Ooh.
So everybody pick a number.
Coach. Oops, there we go. Get this ball off here, Coach. Cuz P and me. All right, fans at home. I know you guys are into this too, so this is gonna be good. This is how we'll go ahead and determine it. Week.
I feel like you should just do a randomizer.
Oh, I don't have. Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to pull one up right now.
Randomized for what? Who goes first?
Yeah,
Who
draft
go
order.
first? Who goes second? Who go third? Is everybody internet good? Can we Nick Sirianni it?
We could do it.
Here we go. Coach. Doing the randomizer right now. Can't share screens though.
I thought we was going Nick Sirianni it.
They got that on Grand Theft Auto. Oh, they got this on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh,
GTA role play. Yeah, they got all that stuff on there, man. I was watching T Greasley play the other day. I was like, what the hell is going on in Grand Theft Auto now?
Bro, they got some
Right.
wild going on over there.
Wild.
Right. Clicking the spin. First name.
Coach.
Damn, that price is right.
Will, you got the first pick.
Dang.
Oh shit.
That don't
Illusion.
I got one question. Is some of the size store bought or some of the size home cooked? We need to know. We need to know. Some people swear that Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie is good.
Hey, that Patty LaBelle pie was good.
Dennis' favorite friend, bro. That's the Dennis' favorite fucking friend.
You have the second pick in the draft?
Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
All right. And it comes down to me and Coach. And Coach, you have the third pick, my man.
That's all right.
So I'll be picking number 4. Now, I do want to go ahead and preface this. I want to ask you, gentlemen, so we can all agree on this before the draft does start.
Yep.
There will be 2 pie options. Who wants pumpkin? Should we have pumpkin or sweet potato?
Sweet potato, man. Come on.
Coach?
No, don't do it like that. Whoever picks 2 pies, that's it. Because I can pick a different pie flavor if I wanted to.
I feel like there can only be. I feel like you got to be risking it for the sweets. I feel like there should only be 2 pies available.
No, so let's say Will pick a pie. If Will pick a pie, and let's say P pick a pie, that's the 2 pies. And they can pick whatever flavor pie they want.
But I want there to be 3 desserts. My third one was going to be banana pudding.
Yeah, you gotta risk it for the. You gotta risk. You gotta risk it for the. You might have to give up a meat for the pudding, bro. That's what he's trying to say. I see what you're trying to do, because anytime you give you a pie and an option, everybody gets pie. We got a big family, and there's only 2 pies out there, so you might not get a piece.
You might.
So you're either gonna go to the front of the line, or you're gonna go to the pies.
Or you're gonna, this is like when you do a fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Quarterback in the 3rd or 4th round, or do you risk it going to the 6th round?
Doing pie.
Since I can't get the turkey I wanted, I'm sliding down.
All right, that's what I'm getting to. So when I'm trying to figure out the pie, are we gonna go sweet potato or pumpkin?
Sweet potato. Pumpkin.
Yeah.
I'm a pumpkin man, but y'all looking like y'all want sweet potato.
It's the same. It tastes the same. It's how much brown sugar you put in it anyway. So anyway,
how about we go sweet potato pie, and I let P pick the type of cake.
Ooh, cake. Ooh.
Thanksgiving, bro.
I mean, I don't know. We don't really get down.
I don't really do cake.
I mean, we got yellow cake,
pound cake.
I'm gonna put pound cake.
Red velvet, red velvet,
chocolate cake,
double chocolate,
carrot cake.
Double chocolate.
The joint with the nuts in it, the walnut cake. That's kind of like a Thanksgiving joint.
That is kind of like a thing. Oh, you know what?
I ain't really crazy about that though.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go with the double chocolate cake. How about that?
Double chocolate's classic.
And fruit cake.
Fruit cake.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody got to take that L, bro. Somebody has to hold that L.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Man,
I'm gonna be an asshole. My first 2 cakes are
you
cakes.
drive last. That
now I will. Now, most of us here are part Latino. So let me go ahead and lay the ground rules down. You do have ham as an option. You also will have pernil, aka shredded pork, as an option. Those are 2 different types of pork options available to you at the Thanksgiving dinner. So that is on the table. Also, one that might not be normal to people, arroz con doles, always available at Thanksgiving at the Boricua household. So that is an option that is available. Everything else we know what's on the table. Stuffing, you know what I'm saying? You got your mashed potatoes. Now, gravy. Gravy is a bonus option.
What? Well, I mean,
white gravy,
You
brown
get turkey,
gravy.
no gravy, it's
a side
over, bro. That place sucks. Yeah. So if you get turkey with no
for the cranberry sauce, is it the can or is the actual
we don't
know.
know.
If you grew up like us, you know it's the canned gelatin cranberry sauce. Bro. So cranberry sauce,
that shit, man.
Cranberry sauce, gelatin cranberry sauce, okay, and gravy, real gravy, like you put on mashed potatoes. They are available. Those are separate options. And to go along with that, butter.
I have butter.
And cornbread does not count as one of the desserts that goes with your actual meal. I know that it probably didn't need to be said, but just so everybody's aware.
It's like bread. It's been treating cornbread like bread. It's not like
cornbread is a dessert, bro.
But I feel like So all right, everybody knows what goes at a thing. So let's get this thing kicked off. Cuz you got the first. Everybody's got to pick five items.
Man, I'm getting mac and cheese off the rip.
Oh, so it's not one.
I ain't gotta see the menu. Give me the mac and cheese off the rip.
Or
first
round. We'll be right back.
It's gonna be. We're gonna do mac and cheese. Snake draft. So he got his first. It's gonna come back after. So Cuz got mac and cheese
out the gate.
Where my notes at?
P, you're up next.
Who's it, Coach or me?
It's you.
Pernil.
Ooh.
Off top.
Cannot go wrong with the pernil, my man. Coach?
I'm gonna go with the ham, man.
Nice. I cannot be mad at that, bro. Now, do you like a nice savory ham, or do you like a nice like brown sugar ham?
Honey ham.
Brown sugar.
Ooh, nice honey ham.
Brown sugar, and you put the syrup on top. And
honey baked. Don't even cook that shit. Just go get it.
Just go get it, and I'm mad. Because my mom and Dre went and picked that up the other day, and they was already snacking on it when I came home, bro. You know I was hurting.
Hey, did y'all see the tweet that Brian Westbrook did? Where he said he left the game and accidentally ate the damn banana pudding.
Wait, what?
I'm mad at him right
now. What?
Might just get another one, man. You can't be making that shit way before.
He tweeted that this morning.
That's way before Thanksgiving. The banana pudding. You gotta make that on.
Game. I guess he was a little, he had to sober up, and one of his items he chose to sober up was one of the meals for Thanksgiving.
That's funny as hell, bro.
I ain't mad at him. I would have ate that shit.
I think for my first round pick, I'm gonna have to go with the turkey, bro. I'm gonna take the turkey because I feel like if I don't get a protein on this plate, I'm gonna be looking at funny. And we're doing snake draft, so I'm also gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and take the gravy as well.
Yeah. You came up on that one right there.
I felt like that was a good move. Like I had.
That's a good move. That was a good move. Cause
Coach, you're back on the board, Coach.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm just letting you know we're taking in the second round. All right. Hey, play family.
He's
all right.
He's a sick.
All right. Hey, man. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. You ready? All right, let's go. So we're gonna go ahead and take collard greens in a second.
Woo! Hold on. I got you, my boy. I got you right now. You know what? I love it.
Don't tell me that was no bar. That was no bar. Listen.
P, you're back on the board, P.
Ooh.
Green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole is available.
I don't know why green bean casserole gets a lot of hate. If you do it right, it ain't too salty with the crumbs in there. That's second round.
I like to add a nice garlic powder onto it.
Yeah, a little thyme in there. all.
I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that. Cuz, since you're the first pick at the snake draft, you got 2 back to back. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that sweet potato pie right now.
That's the Zach Wilson of pies. You could take it.
And then we're gonna come back with the Puerto Rican rice and green peas. So give me that. Let me get that.
He got the arroz, guys. He got the arroz.
Damn.
That's a good pick, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie right now. Your plate is looking beautiful.
I mean, y'all took the meat, man. I had to, I gotta go for the size, bro.
I'm not mad.
I started off with size. Y'all grabbed the meat. I gotta go for the size. Shit, I might not get no meat, but we're gonna be smiling over here.
P is back on you, bro.
I got pernil. I got green bean. Damn, see now it's gonna get tight. We're gonna have to go with cornbread. Like,
wow,
I gotta slide that through. That's a classic. Yeah. That is a classic.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought cornbread was gonna fall back to me, bro.
I thought it was gonna slip.
Yeah, cornbread is in there.
If I don't get it now, yeah. See, Coach was gonna make the phone call. Now he switched over to a second switch.
He's calling. He got to get back on the horn.
They in the back.
Get back on the horn. He knows this is because right now he's in a good spot. Right now he has ham. He's got greens. So he's got two good savory pieces.
2 essentials.
There's a lot out there right now. There's a lot out there right now.
Yeah.
Really, with those two, the trifecta could be very beautiful and set him up for these next 2 rounds. He's in a great spot.
Yeah, this team is looking.
Hey,
nice.
Cranberry, what's going on, man? It's Coach Walker.
Oh!
Hey, we fell our way into the third round, man. Hey, yeah. I hear your mama screaming in the background. Yes, sir. Hey, I need you, ham, collard greens. Y'all need to come and make this plate look good. Y'all got me? All right, man. Hey, be ready. Plane take off tomorrow. All right, let's go. Oh man.
Cranberry.
Hey, so we're gonna go ahead and take a cranberry slice, man.
The pick is in. It's cranberry, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna lie. Ham, greens, and cranberry. Your plate is looking very competitive right now.
Nobody gonna be mad if you bring them that.
Yeah, nobody
out there.
Like,
that's cranberry
for real. All right, I got turkey and I got gravy. I'm gonna have to go ahead and yeah, you know what, man? Give me the banana pudding for sure. I'm gonna take banana pudding now.
You gotta snap to the back of the dessert table real quick.
Right.
Yep.
Let them they over there carving that turkey up. You like, I'm gonna get dark meat. I want some white meat. I'm not gonna get man.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take stuffing. I guess I'm gonna take stuffing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the stuffing, bro.
Okay.
So right now, I'm at 4. It's gonna be coming back to you, Coach. Next, I got turkey, gravy, banana pudding, stuffing. Coach currently has ham, greens, cranberry. Cuz you got mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, arroz gandules. P, you got the pernil, green bean casserole, and cornbread. I'm not mad at that because you're just like a fusion. You gonna be farting it. You're gonna be farting a lot. You got the fusion.
Right at the table. You're gonna be like, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I got
gonna be at the table like the clumps.
No leche. I got gas already. I get gas.
Ding 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 ding.
There are still some strong competitors out there.
I just got off the phone with them. They're good. Miss Liddell gave y'all wishes. We gonna go ahead and take the sweet potato pie.
Man,
I got that already.
Already got it. Will got it.
I took the pie.
You
call my.
You got the pie. You got the pie.
Leave my players alone, man.
He does. The
should never pick up.
Right. He's like, I was already signed, bro.
He's like 2 teams in case I get cut.
Yeah, you might have to drop him. You don't look sweet potato pie ain't too low.
Will read the injury report and was all right with taking sweet potato pie when he took him with his second pick.
So he'll sit for
sweet potato pie was cut.
I'm trying to call Will to trade.
Now you can call for trade. You can make a
white elephant. This is a white elephant game.
You can make trades. No one said you couldn't trade your picks.
Let's see.
Yeah, who's swapping?
Because right now, you guys got to think the only other dessert out there is double chocolate cake. So someone's going to have to eat that fruit cake. The question is your plate strong enough to withstand fruit cake? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, then let me be an asshole and let's go ahead and take that double chocolate cake then.
That's cool.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this man right here is putting together an incredible dish. Double chocolate cake.
Might be able to say yourself though.
So that's what? That's coaches for.
That's
flan.
Yeah.
Dessert. Is dessert or is flan?
Pete,
you part of the meal.
Fourth pick, baby.
Only got one dessert.
The cranberry's part of the main dish.
Mac already down. We gotta go mashed potatoes.
Ooh, I thought mashed potatoes was gonna fly under the radar. I thought it was coming back.
No gravy.
I got the.
It was empty. Hit the motherfucker like, what?
Right?
However, butter is still out there, so you could get the butter if it's still available.
Out there to put on your potatoes.
I could. I think we're sticking with mash. We'll go mash.
He's gonna go with the mash.
You just throw them on the casserole, really.
One year, my ex was in charge of supposed to be bringing. She was supposed to make gravy. She never made gravy, and the whole Thanksgiving dinner, the whole family was potatoes.
It's like having a wedding reception with no alcohol.
You feel me?
Man,
there's no alcohol here.
Hey, Kenneth Harris,
wedding
really love that pick. All right, cuz it's on you. You got 2 picks.
Finish this plate.
You're gonna finish your plate with these 2 picks.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go with the meatballs, bro. So
Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, I'm going with the meatballs.
I'm mad at that. That's there.
Wow. Thanksgiving, baby. And they're in the pot already, so they already got gravy in there. The marinara sauce, right? It's already on them. So
what a tie.
Yep, they are. They usually are. You're right.
So I had to get some meat in there somehow. And what's the joint, the casserole joint with the plantains on top? What's that joint?
The Puerto Rican lasagna?
Yeah, I'm going with that, with the olives, with the seasoning already. Yeah, I'm going with that joint. We finishing up with that. So
okay.
Hey, I like that. That is always at my table as well.
Yeah. Can't beat that.
So I think I got the game breaker then, especially for the Spanish folks in the building right now. We doing poquito.
Oh,
number 5.
We're gonna get to the drinks. The drinks have not been talked about yet.
What you gonna do? You ain't gonna drink nothing?
Hey, you know the rules around here. I mean, always have a beverage.
Right.
Gotta have the bev. I don't care.
You said drinks.
Mash. I'm putting the coquito with the mash. That's what we doing. Coquito.
Yeah, we gonna take a little shot of that.
We gotta do drinks too.
Well, no, we'll get to the drinks in a minute. So Cuz said he's got the Puerto Rican lasagna. I'll give you that. PR lasagna.
The coquito.
All right. So wait, how the hell?
I mean, you could have come up. Since I'm pretty much done, you could have went with the flan, though. I mean, that's kind of like dessert, but not. You know what I mean?
No, Will.
He is back on you to finish up your plate.
That was number 5. No, because I got mash as number 4.
Mash is number 4. That's so you're back on the board.
So the coquito. That's my 5th. That's my dessert.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
I got pernil, mash, green bean.
I'm gonna get that to you. I'm gonna get you that because that is absolutely always.
We're gonna be sipping on that motherfucker the whole time. So
did he just slip one in there?
Come on,
he did get one in there.
That's that Spanish royalty right there.
If I was you, I would have went with the flan. I would have forced the flan in there, saying it wasn't really a dessert, but it's kind of is. So.
Oh, we got Backyard Birds coming in and said, "What about the sweet potatoes?"
Hey, I'm already on the phone.
Yeah.
Your punk ass cousin went to the damn to Will team. So you trying to roll with us?
Pull the yams up.
Look, bro, he a pie, so he's sweet. Okay, candy yams, man. You the star of the show. He just at the end. People glance at the table, look at him, bro. You a main dish, all right?
No.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, I got 5 of y'all on the plane. Boy, that plane gonna smell good. All right. All right, man. Hey, candy yams,
Candies.
Put it up.
Now I do have to ask you. Are you a slice like the candy yams? Slices of
Apples in them,
potato?
cinnamon
Are you
apples in them.
like a mashed kind of casserole? How do you prefer? Oh, my man said mush them up
Ooh,
in there.
Ooh.
Yo, I like it. You got the yams on decking. Do you like marshmallows on top or no marshmallows?
Marshmallows with a little bit of brown sugar.
Yeah,
Little apples in the joint on top, or no? You just good with that?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I got turkey gravy. I got banana pudding. I got the stuffing, and this is gonna be hard. This is. I didn't see things ending like this for me. I do have the turkey. I sweep with the turkey.
with that.
I fucked up.
Play head.
I'm gonna go.
I know. I forgot something. I fucked up.
I'm gonna go.
We'll recap.
I'm gonna go with the stewed tomatoes, bro.
You can just do it on the practice spot.
Tomatoes.
On the practice spot.
Stewed tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? It's an acquired taste. You know, you don't see it everywhere, but when you do see it, it's appreciated. All right. So we got some people in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and read it off. So you got Cuz Ill Will. He's got mac and cheese, sweet potato pie, arroz con dulce. He's got the Swedish meatballs popping. He got the Boricua lasagna. So you know he got a nice little interesting plate right there. He is also going to be farting a lot at the table, but he's also going to be very full.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cheese, my man.
Yeah. We're gonna be a little constipated. We might not shit till Monday, but we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, might not make it.
Oh, sweet corn. Nobody took sweet corn. That's crazy.
Nobody took bread pudding either. Like, man.
I didn't even take dinner rolls. That's wild.
Oh, the Hawaiian rolls.
He's got green bean casserole, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and the koki to sip on. He's definitely going to be pooting a little bit, but you know what? He's also going to be feeling a little toasty. He's going to be getting those shots. All right, Coach. I have to say, I don't want to be. I think Coach has the strongest plate, man. He has ham. He's got greens. He's got cranberry sauce. He's got the double chocolate chip cake, and he's got yams. However you want them. Peach cobbler would have been another good dessert we could have put on there, but we didn't end up going with it. Backyard Birdseed. That's why we needed you in here earlier, my man. And to go ahead and round the draft out, I took turkey. I got gravy. I got the banana pudding. I got stuffing, and I got stewed tomatoes. So I don't know. I'm with whipped cream and ice cream. Damn, my man, he's hungry already.
Ooh, really?
Happy Thanksgiving, AK. All right, Cuz, who do you think had the strongest dish at Thanksgiving?
Hey, Coach Guys, man. Coach Guys.
Yeah,
he hit us with them candy yams at the end. That was it, man. I put it on.
I ain't gonna lie, that took you over the top.
Plus, he got the ham too, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he started
honey baked ham, and it's joint.
It's a good team. You start with the line, you know, and then you kind of.
They're all good plates, but you know, at the end of the day, and he got chocolate cake. Come on.
Yeah, you got the big chocolate chip cake, like
double chocolate cake.
You're gonna be looking like Matilda eating that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Preston's gonna come snatch your plate.
Eat the whole cake in front of the school.
Hey, man, you know, so you know it's gonna be definitely a good holiday. Hey, King. Obviously, you guys see King's not here with us. I should have said that way earlier, but he's actually traveling, obviously, for the holiday.
Yeah,
he's on the road. My man is doing a bust down drive. That is always hard, especially when you're by yourself. But hey, he's gonna get there. So you know, get there safe and sound, King. You know, your swoop boys, we held it down, obviously. Fellas, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. P, Will, you already know my door is always wide open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And so
Christmas light patrol tomorrow.
Yeah, swing on by whenever you want to. You already know there's always a plate with your names on it. It might be the one you picked here, or it might be something different. I don't know. Coach, I wish we was in the same city, but God bless you, man. Again, it was put on the IG, but you want to tell the fans? I know you said it on the post game show, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think I said it on the post game show.
Go ahead, share the news, my brother.
So it's gonna be a little coach on the way, man. May of 23. So.
Yes, sir.
And you know that right there
Green Rangers.
Hey, bro, congratulations, man. I know you're going to be a hell of a father. And you're going to raise them right and show them all the right ropes. And, hey, we're happy to have another fan joining the nest. You know what I'm saying? So you let us know when the baby shower is going to be so we could go ahead and send a nice care package from the Swoop Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Todd.
And happy Thanksgiving. I'm happy you and your wife are able to be, together, because I know sometimes traveling and what you guys do, sometimes you're not always there. So that's always dope. Cuz, any last minute words for the crowd on Thanksgiving?
Oh, man, y'all just be safe, man. Y'all gonna be out there, trust me. I know y'all gonna be drinking, so don't be out there driving, man. You got Uber, Lyft, all that bullshit now. In fact, you probably call DoorDash, have him, get some food, have him take you home real quick too. So, whatever you got, it's the same guy, man. Whatever you got to do, just don't drink and drive, man. Don't do it.
Hey, way to QB sneak it, my boy. Congrats. Hey, you heard Jalen, 98 or 96%. Or no, 92%, baby. P, last words for the people on their Thanksgiving holiday.
Man, happy Turkey Day. At least we get to watch a little football. There's gonna be one game that I definitely won't be watching, but Packers night prime time. I think this is the first time Jalen faced the Packers since he got subbed in for the first time 2 seasons ago. So maybe a little revenge game. 3 tuds, 250, something like that. I'm just looking forward to it, but we're gonna see y'all on the
that one. He was close though.
He was close.
Yeah.
Loved it. Now
put him in before the if you put him in before the half, we might have won.
Now we're gonna stamp on it.
Hey man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. We appreciate you. Fly, Eagles, fly. We out, baby. Not that one.
Just gonna dance.
It's labeled out.
Eagles, fly. Boy, you know how we do this. Smitty up the bill, Booby on the wheel. Jalen and AJ think how we put a steel fight. Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Bonte, Bradbury, pick 6 in the bag. Boy, sweaty on the line, flash that with him. Boy, the Kobe gon' get him, constant, hit him. Boy, and my dog, big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up, bro. Why bars? Boy.